Using a couple of simple strategies, I managed to double the view count on one of my Ginger Engine videos. How did I do that? Well, I'm going to tell you. For those who don't know, I run a few different YouTube channels targeting niche specific content, one of which is around Thomas the Tank Engine, and it's called the Ginger Engine. I dropped a video on top 10 trios from Thomas and Friends, and its engagement wasn't doing very well. The views for the channel weren't very high, and the click-through rate wasn't great. Every creator puts their heart and soul into videos because they want them to get seen by an audience, and when they don't get seen, it naturally makes you feel down. Instead of wallowing and just accepting for what it was, I changed a couple of things and managed to increase the view count. The first thing I changed was the thumbnail. I really liked the thumbnail, but it clearly wasn't grabbing the attention of the audience. For the niche crowd of Thomas and Friends fans, it brought in a good amount, but for trying to expand to a broader audience, it wasn't doing well. So how did I know what to change my thumbnail to? The key thing was going into my comments. I had a look at the comments and seen who my audience's top pick was for their number one trio from Thomas and Friends, which was Thomas, Percy and Toby. Using that information, I found a high resolution image of these three engines, the bold text that was easily seen, and changed it round. The second thing that I did was update my SEOs. For anybody that isn't sure what SEO is, it's search engine optimization. Now, a lot of people hear SEO banded around, but they don't give you practical examples of how you change this to boost your videos. So I'm going to tell you some of the things that I do with my channels to help boost SEO. Key factors for YouTube SEO: title, description, thumbnail, hashtags, and YouTube tags. I'd done A/B testing with my title, so I couldn't change that. I just changed my thumbnail, changed the description, added relevant hashtags and tags through YouTube Studio. And the final thing that I did was use social media to my advantage. Social media is great, but it's all about how you use it and when you use it. I upload videos to my Ginger Engine channel to go out on a Friday evening. I decided to do a Facebook post and an Instagram story on Saturday afternoon, followed up by a YouTube community post Saturday evening. These were ideal times for me to go in and engage with my community because the audience tab in the YouTube Studio showed me when my audience was most active on YouTube. How did this video perform afterwards? When 72 hours, the views were over double what they were. The click-through rate increased from 2.7% to 3%. Might not seem like a lot, but in terms of getting those views and gains, it was definitely crucial. And the video went up my overall rankings from 4 out of 10 to 3 out of 10. But it just shows you that those little changes were able to double the views on a YouTube video. But you'll probably look at the thumbnail and see that my audience retention actually went down as a result. That can be disheartening. It's actually pretty common because it was going out to a wider audience. So it meant that more people were clicking on it, but sadly, there was also a chance of more people turning away from it. But it just shows you, even creators like myself, we're on a journey and we've got a lot to learn. If you like this content, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you do to revive videos on your YouTube channel that maybe haven't hit the views that you were expecting. Thanks for watching, everybody, and take care.